Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond back again, relearning another lesson. If I get any smarter, y'all, the world's in trouble, okay? That would be sarcasm. So, there are lessons for some reason I have to relearn over and over before they stick. This lesson was a pretty big lesson considering I wrote an article about it. I posted the article on my website. I did a video about it, and I linked the article and the video together because it's important information. So you guys know I've been kind of raising a little bit of hell about my blood pressure lately as it has gone up. And last night it was 218 over 123. Pretty high. Pretty daggone high, okay? And my resting heartbeat was 72. Now, initially when my blood pressure issue started, like probably about 12 years ago, I was a 3-pack-a-day smoker and severely obese. So, of course, the doctor was like, well, we're going to put you on this pill. And for years and years, I took that pill. And it regulated my blood pressure with just one pill. It was a diuretic called lisinopril. Well, with a diuretic in it. It was lisinopril with HTC. You know what I mean. Anyway, unimportant information. So I was on that for years. Years and years and years. So then something happened where I started vaping and I quit smoking. And I thought, well, surely my blood pressure is going to fall to a normal level. No. But then I was still 300 and some pounds on a 5-foot-tall frame. So my blood pressure would go down if I lost weight, right? Well, I lost 120 pounds. Blood pressure didn't really go down. It fluctuated down some, but then went right back up. I was able to get off the pills for a while, and I'm going to tell you how I was able to get off the pills for a while. And I haven't started taking them back. I'm not going to, because now I remember what I did to lower my blood pressure last time. Now, I've been to the doctor multiple times for my blood pressure. And one time they told me, of course, my blood pressure, since it wasn't smoking or diet related, it must be stress related. And I believed that. And that, for some reason, got stuck in my head. But I already knew better. And I don't know why I kept saying it's stress reactive. Now, true, your body, your blood pressure will react to stress as far as not getting enough sleep and just being stressed in general. But those are short-term stresses. You go to bed, your blood pressure should go down. You should be pretty much okay tomorrow morning for a little while anyway. The stressful situations drop, your blood pressure should come down some. Mine was not. So I don't know why I kept parroting that and saying my blood pressure is stress related, because I don't believe it is. And I haven't for a long time. In fact, since I wrote that article. And I used that information one time before to get my blood pressure down. And also, I was told one time I was severely dehydrated. Now, apparently at that moment I was, because I did drink a lot of fluid and my blood pressure did drop. But it rose back up. So, sorry, y'all. Very thirsty this morning. I'm going to link that article to this video. I'm going to link that video to this video. Flipping magnesium, okay? Blood pressure is not hereditary. It's not. It's dietary, okay? And we don't get magnesium in our diet like we did a long time ago because our soil is so depleted. That, I mean, now if you have a home garden, if you've got a garden out in your yard and you change locations once in a while, your garden will still give you magnesium. But the stuff we get in the grocery store, you're not getting a lot of magnesium out of that. Those fields are farmed over and over and over and over till the soil is depleted. Now, a long time ago, we used to get 500 milligrams left and right, of magnesium. It was in our soil, it was in our food, it was in everything. But it's not anymore. And I knew this. I knew this already, guys. I already knew it. I wrote an article about it. I did a video on it. But for some reason, I guess when I start learning one thing, I was like, okay, that's great. That's interesting. I'll write it down. I'll put it on my website. Then I'll move on to something else. And I think, just where I jump around so much and I'm trying to constantly learn new things, that as I'm learning new things, I'm forgetting the old things, no matter how important they are. Magnesium is one of the most important things you can ever take for your body. Keto and magnesium should go together. Everybody should be on this period, on magnesium period. Now, on the other video, and I will post it here. I'll put it in the eye right here. I'll put it here on the end screen. I'll put it in the links below, the comment below. There are many kinds. this is the kind I chose. But I'll tell you all about the kinds in that other video and what they do. And you know, they say that 80% of all the heart disease in the world is caused by lack of magnesium. It's in medical journals. It's published. It's studied. It's done. But it takes a long time for doctors to catch up with all those studies and publishing. And yeah. And I mean, one of these were even a government study. So why haven't they got it out there yet? Real good. Everybody just beat it into our heads. Magnesium, magnesium, magnesium. And I knew this. And guess what? It floated right out my brain. So guys, I got my blood pressure down one time taking my supplements. And D vitamins are very important for your blood pressure as well. But I have got to start doing something. So what I'm going to start doing in every video, I show y'all everything I eat every day. So make sure, guys, help me out here. Make sure that with every first meal, I'm taking these two. And with every second meal, I'm taking these two. Or every last meal of the day, I'm taking these two. So magnesium and potassium for evening. B complex, D3K2 for breakfast with my meals, because these all do have carbs in them. I can't believe I forgot that. Do you guys do that? You learn really, really great information, and a week later it's like, floop. Tell me your experiences. Have you used magnesium a whole lot, a good ton of magnesium, and have you had good experience with it? Because it did drop my blood pressure down to what's considered a healthy normal, which is 120/80. But that's silly, because not all of us are built the same. If we're not going to have the same heart rate, if we're doing the same exercise, why would we have the same blood pressure, normal or average? So it is a silly concept, but it is a mineral deficiency. It is not hereditary. I knew this already. I wish I could keep this stuff in mind. So guys, from now on, when I start bitching about my blood pressure, one of you tell me to go my ass to bed, and one of you tell me to take my daggone vitamins, more particularly my magnesium. Much love to you guys and dolls. Those links are all around in here, and that will tell you what kinds of magnesium are best, and you can kind of sort through it. And again, the link to the video and to the article that I wrote are below. Much love.